Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fabulous day today. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Missy. I'm the welder's wife. Also, if you are new, I would love to have you subscribe and become part of my YouTube family. Today is another What's for Dinner, but today's What's for Dinner is so exciting because today's meals are all dump and go Crockpot meals. You guys loved my last dump and go What's for Dinner. So this week I brought back another dump and go. That's not the only reason why today's is special. Today's is special because it is a collab with my awesome, sweet friend Kelly from Kelly's Corner. If you guys don't know who she is, she's amazing mama of 2 boys, but she is also getting ready to have a baby girl. So I'm so happy for her. She's an awesome mom. She does a lot of the same type of content I have on my channel. So I know if you love my channel, you are absolutely going to love Kelly. Like I said, she is so sweet. Her meals are awesome. She does a lot of what's for dinner or recipe videos that are quick and easy like mine, straight to the basics, but also very yummy for her and her family. I will also leave a link to Kelly's video and her channel down below. She is also doing all dump and go. So you guys are going to have a ton of dump and go recipes this week. Get you some ideas, get you geared up for fall because I'm ready for fall. I don't know if you guys are, but I am beyond ready for fall. Over this heat and over the bugs. So let's bring on fall time. Also, if you're coming over from Kelly's channel, I just want to say hello and welcome. I hope you will consider subscribing and becoming part of my YouTube family. It would mean so much to me to have you guys, and we always have a lot of fun over here on my channel, so I would love to have you stick around. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up for What's for Dinners, because over here it's everybody's favorite day of the week. So let's hop into today's What's for Dinner, dump and go style. So for our first recipe, we are going to be making a pot roast. This is so simple and so easy, and I always use Crockpot liners because I'm a working mom. If you're new here, I work a quote-unquote normal 9-to-5 job Monday through Friday, and so time is precious to me. So for your roast, you need a chuck roast, you need an Italian dressing seasoning, you need a ranch packet, and a brown gravy mix packet as well. So I've just placed my roast in there, and then I'm going to take 2.5 cups of water. I'm going to add my packets to that water, and then I'm going to whisk it up, and this is kind of going to be like our marinade or our seasoning, and then I will set that to the side. Next, I'm going to add some baby carrots on top of the roast. You guys, I really like, and so does my family, the carrot chips. If you haven't tried those, there's just something so tasty about them. I know carrots are carrots, but my store did not have them this week, and so I had to get baby carrots, which are just as yummy. And then I'm going to be cutting up some potatoes and dicing those, and then I will place those in there as well. So now we are going to be taking our mixture that we made and set to the side a moment ago, and we are going to just pour that all on top and make sure you get all of the seasonings out because you want it to be super flavorful. Then I'm going to put my Crockpot lid on, and I actually cook my roast on high while I'm at work because it is such a thick meat, and I wanted to make sure it was completely done when I got home, and it was perfectly fine. If your Crockpot is good on low, you could do that as well. So this is what the finished product looked like. Those potatoes are so tender, and so are the carrots. We just added some butter, and y'all, I love me some A1 sauce over here, and so I dip my roast in A1 sauce. Don't knock it till you try it. It's delicious. So on this next night, we are making chicken and stuffing. Of course, I have my Crockpot liner, and now I'm placing some chicken tenderloins in as well. Here in a moment, you will see me make the stuffing and the soup together. Right now I'm just placing 2 cans of chicken broth into the crock pot, but in a moment I'm going to take the stuffing and the cream of celery soups, 2 cans, and I will mix that together. Now I am going to suggest to you to get 2 boxes of stuffing or use only 1 can of chicken broth, because ours, when I got home from work, ours was not as thick. It was more like a runnier type consistency. So I ran to the store and I did add another stuffing mix when I got home from work, and then I just put it on high and let it cook for an hour, and it was perfectly fine. But to be more of a dump and go, I would definitely do 2 boxes or just 1 can of the chicken broth. So I place the chicken broth in the crock pot with the chicken, and then you take a mixing bowl and you add your stuffing and your 2 cans of cream of celery soup. Now, if you don't like cream of celery, you can use cream of whatever your heart desires. I'm really big over here on it's your kitchen. Change it up. Do what you will like in your recipe. If you don't like something I added, you guys, you can always change it up. That's the best part about cooking for your family. You guys can take my recipes and make them your own, and I love that. So then you just take the stuffing mixture and you lay it in there and you just mix it around, and then you're going to cook it on low while you're at work or for 7 to 8 hours. And then I just heated up some of this turkey gravy, and you could use chicken stuffing and chicken gravy if you like, but I just like the flavor of the turkey better. And then I just made some French style green beans, poured that gravy on top. You guys, this was so delicious. This was so good. So also wanted to tell you guys, I always leave a shopping list in my description box. So if you miss anything, it's always down there. A lot of people say they like to screenshot it and take it to the store with them. So next, we're going to be making old-fashioned chicken and noodles. This was so easy and so good. I have made this before, but I usually make it on my stovetop, and I loved it more in my crock pot. So all I did was take some chicken tenderloins, and then I'm taking a carton of chicken broth, and I am adding that to my chicken. And then I'm going to take 2 cans of cream of celery soup, and I'm going to add that as well. And then I'm also going to add 1 stick of butter. And then you're going to cook this while you're at work on low for 7 to 8 hours while you're at work. So I didn't get a shot of this, but when you come home from work, you add egg noodles, just a package of egg noodles, and then you cook it on low for about an hour, hour and a half, just until your noodles are nice and tender. I actually had to work later this day, so Toby got home before me and he just added the noodles. And of course, he ain't no YouTuber, so he didn't record it. So you just add your noodles, stick the lid back on, and then stir it all around. And that's what you get. Toby requested grilled cheese with ours, and you guys, this was so good. And this is really good for leftovers as well. If you work as well and need to take your lunch, or your husband does, this is a really good leftover recipe as well. Next day, we are making a chicken rice casserole. So I got these 2 bags of Uncle Ben's, 90-minute or 90-second rice. They worked tremendously well. And then a can of corn, a can of cream of celery, an onion, and some chicken tenderloins. Also, as well, you guys could use chicken breast if you like. It's total personal preference on what you like to cook with. I'm going to add my crock pot liner, and then I'm going to add my chicken to my crock pot. And then I'm just going to add a cream of celery soup and some onion, and then I'm going to cook that on low while I'm at work. So when I got home from work, this little mixture here was done. The chicken, it was so good. It smelled delicious in the house. I'm taking a fork, just one fork, and I am just mixing this up. And you guys can tell how tender that chicken is. I did not have to use another fork and tear it and shred it. I just stirred it and it fell apart. That's how tender it was. This was so good. If you like chicken, this is a really good way to just get some flavors, a little bit of chicken broth and some cream of celery soup, and you could have like some chicken for salads or something like that as well. So then I cooked my 2 bags of rice. This is just chicken rice. You can use the Zatarain's yellow rice, but you just cook your rice when you get home from work. Cook your rice, add it to your crock pot, and then you are also going to add cheese and your corn, your can of corn. Make sure it's very well drained, and then add cheese on top. And then I just put mine on warm until the cheese was nice and melted. It looks so good and so scrumptious, and it was absolutely delicious. Now, I didn't serve mine with anything on the side because, you know, it has corn. It has everything you really need in it. But I wish we would have had some croissants or some rolls to go on the side, because that would have absolutely made it perfection. But y'all choose your own sides. Do what you want. It's your kitchen. It's your home. I wanted to show you guys that cheese nice and melted, and then this is what it looked like when it was done. And it was so delicious. That is it for today's What's for Dinner. I really hope you guys enjoyed this week. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Also, leave me your favorite Crockpot recipes down below, because I need some new ones, and I learned so many awesome recipes from you guys. So make sure you leave me your recipes down below, Crockpot or not. I always love to hear from you guys. And then, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.